whoa. If you have been on music YouTube in the last week, you probably have seen a bunch of these thumbnails just like me. But I'm interested in this music YouTube zeitgeist moment for a reason I've only seen discussed in the comments. Look, I think most of us can agree. Marcin, Sor Hands, they're both talented musicians. It's perfectly okay that Marcin overdubs for some of his published work, and it's also okay that Sor Hands plays a sardonic character that likes to punch up now and then. Still, the meteoric rise of the Sor Hands YouTube channel cannot be ignored. If you know, you know. This is one of the quickest rising stars in the YouTube music genre, and honestly, I think he's putting on a masterclass for how to grow on YouTube right now. I think my points in the back half are a little more poignant, and the beat is gonna get crazy, so stick around if you can. Look, we've been hearing this for ages. Consistency is king, but I don't think it's as simple as that. What I really think it is quantity. Few people demonstrate quantity better. I honestly don't understand how Sor Hands pumps out so much content at such a consistent clip. This dude is uploading 20-minute videos every other day and has been for a couple years. As someone who posts once a week, I'm astounded. But I don't think it's just as simple as the algorithm favors quantity. I think it's for two reasons. One, you're giving the algorithm more data points. More videos means more tests, means more views. And two, more quantity means more practice. The more stuff you make, the better it'll get, right? The next one is another classic, quality. But there's an important point here. You don't need super fancy gear to improve what you're doing. I remember seeing Sor Hands at some point say that he has a pretty fancy camera but chooses to shoot in lower quality because it helps his workflow. It made me realize that what's more important is that you find what works for you and you really hone in on it. For Sor Hands, it's playing a character, being entertaining, talking about music, playing music. It's not about having super fancy video, although the recent Halloween edit, I have to say, was cinema. Okay, this one is maybe the most poignant of them all. Reach. Right now, Sor Hands is in the middle of a massive explosion in reach, and the reason for that is because he's chasing clout a little bit. Look, I do not say that in a negative way. Clearly, it's working for him. We see this with YouTubers of all different sizes, even Marcin. One of the more recent ways he started popping back up on my timeline was this sort of strange collab with Will Smith, but it worked, down to folks as small as me. The most exposure I've ever had was about a year and a half ago when I wrote a diss track about Ludwig. I think this can expand a little more broadly to make use of trending topics, stuff that the algorithm is going to identify and want to push because people are searching for it, people are engaging with it. Okay, this last one is super important, and I think it's well demonstrated by both Marcin and Sor Hands. Do something you like. I don't want to hear none of this. Number one priority is get monetized. It's really important that what you're doing, you're passionate about. You got to be able to do it for years, for a lifetime, whether you have an audience or not. Because if that's true, you'll have a good time no matter what. And if you really are about it, then the other stuff will come. You just have to be patient and invest time into your passions. I think we can conclude by asking, what do you really want? Do you want to be a musician? Do you want to be an influencer? Do you want to make videos? Do you want to make music? Do you want to make art? Do you want to make connections? All of these things are possible for you. But you got to ask yourself, what do you want? Identify it. Find a lane. Stay consistent. And chase after it. Y'all, if you made it this far, thank you so very, very much. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a lovely Music Monday. Join the squad. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you haven't. I'll see you next week.